You spoke about being from Chicago. We all heard about the Chicago runs. I had the opportunity to go to a couple of them in my day, which is after the heyday of them. But Brian recently was talking the other day about getting on the court with MJ being there,
I was there.
and he was guardable. And I know you were there.
I was
And
there.
so I just want to know, was he really as unguardable as he say he was the other day in the clip that he was talking about being unguardable in that pickup game?
You talking about Mike unguardable?
No, was Bron as unguardable as Bron
I'm,
said
I'm
he was unguardable that day he got out there.
yes, yes. I
Fire.
was listening to Maverick. He was talking about LeBron being at there. We wanted to see what he had and what he could do. Um, he didn't do it all the time because he had broke his wrist, and it was like a week after his he took the cast off.
Mhm.
He came in, he was playing, and he came down on a fast break, and we thought he was gonna pass. The motherfucker took off from the free throw line. He just took off. He missed, but the motherfucker just said, "Oof." I mean, just like that. We thought he was gonna pass. It was a 3-on-2. We thought he was gonna pass, and it was like in slow motion. The motherfucker just took off, and I was like, "Damn!" And he just missed. The ball slipped out of his hand. He missed, but I said, that's incredible. That's
Mhm.
incredible. I
Yeah.
mean, for a 16, 17-year-old kid to come in and do some shit like that. And he was making shots, playing defense, passing the ball. You could feel his presence. You could
Yeah.
feel his presence
Uh-huh.
then. You could feel you knew that he was going to be that motherfucker in the NBA. You knew
Yeah.
that. At that
Wow. So
particular
That's
yeah,
what's up.
yeah,
That's what's
wow.
up.
So
yeah.
for everybody out there who say Brian be lying about all these stories he
You,
told, you just
you
No,
just
heard it
heard
from
it.
one of the
no.
OG. And you know the
Damn.
OG right here, he ain't hold nobody,
Oh
No.
no.
no
No.
smoke.
No,
He
I'm not
No, he
holding
gonna
shooting
nobody's
keep it
straight.
shot.
2,000. Yeah.
No,
He gonna keep
yeah,
it
yeah, yeah. I'm gonna keep it
2,000.
real.
Hey,
Yeah, yeah, yeah. No,
Already.
he was real. He was real at 16, 17, that thing was 17, 18, whatever. He was real. Yeah. Yes.
That's
hey
Yes.
fire.
Tim, talk
Yeah.
about, Isiah Thomas being your favorite player. We got a clip where you hit him with the UTEP's two-step. I need to know, one, that moment, but also the origination of the UTEP two-step. How did that come about?
Well, it came about because everybody be like, you know, it, it, we had gangs in Chicago. Um, and I didn't like going out because that's when people started shooting up places and backyards and all that type of stuff and gangs. Motherfuckers following you in cars and all this time. It was crazy. It was wild. So I'm still in high school, and so I just used to work on my game. I had an unfinished basement downstairs. We didn't have shit. We didn't have computers.
Yeah.
We had 3 channels on the TV. You know, yeah, we had 3 channels on the TV, and it got stale. So I used to go downstairs, and I had 2 beams, and I just used to work on behind the back dribbles, spin moves, in and out moves, crossover, playing like It was like a 8 foot ceiling. I used to make layups coming down, doing some stuff, and just working on my game downstairs for about an hour. And it was snow, it was cold outside. You didn't want to go
Right.
outside either. So I'm just out there just working on ball handling. So that's where my ball handling came in. And I used to go outside during the summer and play against the guys outside. And we used to have this on the sidewalk. It was like if you could steal a ball from a person, it was like four people, and I used to drill between 4 or 5 people,
Yeah.
hold this guy off, and
Yeah.
if you go on the grass, that's out of
It's out
bounds.
of
You gotta get a
bounds.
ball up.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's out of bounds. So I used to control motherfuckers, push motherfuckers off, and just do all that type of stuff. And I used to go back and forth for about 3 or 4 times, and then I'd get it stolen just so the game can go on and shit like that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So you got
So
some
that's how.
friends.
Yeah, I had some friends that I could work on my shit.
Yeah. I call them test dummies.
Right. Yeah. If you want to call it that. Yeah. So I went to go see Isiah. My coach took me out. I was in 6th grade. No, 7th grade. Coach took me out at school. He said, we went to the amphitheater. He said, I want you to check out number 11. I said, all right, cool. Say Joseph. I'm checking him out. I'm like, wow, that motherfucker cold in my mind and stuff. He said, what you think? I said, he cold blooded. He's nice. And he said, you play like him. I said, get the fuck out of here. I said, oh, you know what? My bad. I'm sorry. I said, my bad. I'm sorry. I said, I don't play like him. He said, I'm gonna tell you something. You play just like him. You got the confidence like him. You control the team like him. You make shots like him. You do all the things that he's doing right now, just in 7th grade. And at that particular time, when he told me that, I started watching Isiah and patterning my game. When he went to Indiana, I steady watched him, and just patterning my game after he came back for summer league. Watched him. I knew they schedule, knew when he was gonna play. I'm there an hour ahead of time. I'm in the front row watching him play. And
wow.
so he kept in touch with me. Somebody told him about me, and we was at a high school summer league game, and we playing. And they said, yeah, we got a surprise for y'all. Whoever make the Final Four, the teams, they come in, and we got a special guest for you. And somebody told me, and I told my team, I said, I don't know what y'all gonna do, but I'm gonna be here every game, and I'm making the Final Four.
Yeah,
I'm making the Final Four. And Isiah came in there and talked. And after he talked, everybody's like, everybody's about to leave. He said, hey, Tim Hardaway, let me talk to you. You want to talk to me? He's like, yeah. He talked to me. He said, yeah, I somebody told me that you've been patterning your game after me. I've been checking you out. I've been keeping tabs on you and stuff like that. And I was just blown away. He just said, keep doing what you're doing. Go to school, get your education. I don't know if you're going to make it or nothing like that. But he said, just use basketball, get your education. But you playing well, man. And keep up the good work and keep your confidence and keep playing. I said, okay. And so we came to Detroit my rookie year. He came to pick me up at the hotel and went to his house, had a pregame meal. And on the drive back to the hotel, I'm like, how am I going to tell this man, I appreciate you taking me to your house and feed me, but I'm still going to bust your ass.
Yeah.
and so before I got it out, he said, now, because, took you out for pregame meal to the house and everything and talked to you. I hope you don't take it easy. I was like, you know what? I've been trying to figure out how I was going to tell you this. But yeah, I'm not going to take it easy. he said, see, that's what I want to hear. And we beat him here too in Detroit. And but yeah, man, I always wanted to play against him, man. And it's like the highlight of your whole career when you can play against your idol. Yes, that dude.
That's how it was, bro.
Man, it's. I know how you feel, Barrett, but it was like, wow. I mean, it was one of those moments. It was one of those moments.
Yeah, absolutely.
Idols become rivals. Man, we can't thank you enough, OG. That was incredible just hearing the stories.